SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles. The undisputed king of sports architecture, SoFi is the most expensive stadium on Earth at an astronomical $5.5 billion of total construction costs. That's nearly 3 times the cost of the Burj Khalifa and more than the GDP of some small nations. Engineers faced one of the trickiest challenges in sports architecture. The stadium sits just 3 miles from LAX. To avoid interfering with flight paths, they dug the entire stadium bowl 100 feet into the ground, one of the largest excavations in U.S. sports history. Crews moved 7 million cubic yards of earth, enough to fill 2,000 Olympic pools. Engineers had to pump out groundwater and design a custom drainage system capable of handling California's rare floods. To prevent seismic risks, the foundation rests on shock-absorbing pads that can withstand an 8.0 earthquake. The translucent ethylene tetrafluoroethylene roof, or ETFE, is 1,000 feet across, weighing 35,000 tons. It isn't attached to the bowl, but hovers like a canopy, supported by 37 massive steel columns. The roof can project LED images visible to planes flying overhead. Beneath it sits the mega stadium's crown jewel, the Infinity Screen by Samsung, often nicknamed the Oculus. Heavier than 2 fully loaded Boeing 747s at 2.2 million pounds. One-of-a-kind 2-sided 70,000 square foot 4K video halo with speakers built inside. No seat is farther than 90 feet from the high-definition sound. By pure size and surface area, it's the largest video board in the world. The Stadium Bowl seats 70,000 fans, expandable to 100,000. Each seat is equipped with Wi-Fi 6, cup holders, and cushioned spacing. Comfort on par with luxury theaters. Financing was almost entirely private. Rams owner Stan Kroenke fronted the cost, betting that hosting Super Bowls, Olympics, and concerts would recoup billions. Naming rights were sold to SoFi for $625 million over 20 years, one of the richest deals ever. SoFi's luxury is unmatched. 260 suites, each with private kitchens, bathrooms, flat screens, and concierge service. The most elite are the Field Cabana suites, positioned right on the sideline, where you can sip champagne while players crash yards away. The bungalow suites are cabana-style lounges on field level with private patios. Also offered are 250 luxury cabanas, VIP clubs with Michelin star catering, cigar rooms, and a subterranean wine cellar level lounge for exclusive guests. Season suites run $1 to $2 million. Maintenance alone costs an estimated $50 million per year, with a dedicated staff of 1,200. The translucent roof requires robotic cleaners to remove dust and smog deposits weekly. SoFi hosted Super Bowl 56, the 2023 College Football Playoff National Championship, and concerts by BTS, Taylor Swift, and Beyoncé. It's already booked for the 2028 Olympic opening ceremony and the 2026 FIFA World Cup final. MetLife Stadium, New Jersey. Completed in 2010 for $1.6 billion, MetLife is the largest stadium in the NFL by capacity at 82,500 seats. Nearly 10,000 of them are club seats with extra legroom, padded cushions, and weight service. The field is a synthetic turf system, replaced every 2 years at a cost of $1 million, due to heavy wear from hosting both the Giants and Jets. The facade is wrapped in 2,100 aluminum louvers, embedded with LEDs that change color to match the home team. Construction required 2,200 workers daily over 4 years, 45,000 tons of steel, and pouring 120,000 cubic yards of concrete, enough to pave 55 miles of highway. Maintenance is enormous. 27 miles of wiring for scoreboards and 48 kitchens across the stadium need constant servicing. Energy consumption is equivalent to powering 30,000 homes per game day. Ownership and financing were split between the Jets and Giants, who privately funded the stadium after decades of failed attempts at public subsidies. To raise revenue, they hold PSLs, personal seat licenses, which cost fans anywhere from $5,000 to $25,000 just for the right to then buy season tickets, totaling a jaw-dropping amount of over $400 million. The move was controversial, locking out thousands of longtime fans. VIP features include the Coaches Club, where fans dine steps away from the sidelines. The Commissioners Club includes private dining rooms and marble bars. The President's Suite has leather recliners, mahogany tables, and private chefs. Corporate suites cost up to $500,000 annually, each fitted with touchscreen controls, climate systems, and catering kitchens. Beyond NFL, MetLife hosted Super Bowl 48, international soccer friendlies, and will host the 2026 FIFA World Cup final. It also stages concerts for over 90,000 fans, with U2, Bruce Springsteen, and Taylor Swift regularly filling the house. Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas. Nicknamed the Death Star and home of the Raiders, Allegiant opened in 2020 with a price tag of $1.9 billion. It required 28,000 tons of steel and 105 miles of piping beneath the desert floor. The retractable natural grass field tray, weighing 19 million pounds, is rolled in and out on rails, powered by 76 electric motors. The roof uses 107 steel cables strung across a translucent ETFE canopy, creating a bright interior while withstanding 120 degrees Fahrenheit desert heat. Cooling costs exceed $1 million per month, powered by one of the largest HVAC systems in the US. The black glass facade is coated with a reflective layer that absorbs sunlight while glowing at night. Financing came from a controversial $750 million public subsidy, one of the largest ever for a U.S. stadium, funded through Las Vegas hotel taxes. Raiders owner Mark Davis contributed the rest through private loans. Critics argue taxpayers will never see a return on the investment. VIP experiences match Vegas excess. The Winfield Club offers field-level bottle service with DJs. 128 luxury suites come with wet bars, marble bathrooms, and lounge seating. The owner's club suite runs $25,000 to $35,000 per game. The 92-foot Al Davis Memorial Torch is the largest 3D-printed object in the world, weighing 3,200 pounds. Beyond Raiders games, Allegiant hosts the Las Vegas Bowl, Pac-12 college football, WrestleMania, and residencies for major music tours. In 2024, it hosted Super Bowl 58, the most-watched TV broadcast in U.S. history. Yankee Stadium, New York. Rebuilt in 2009 for $2.3 billion, Yankee Stadium remains the most expensive baseball venue ever. Construction required 11,000 workers, 10 million pounds of steel, 100,000 cubic yards of concrete, and 500,000 square feet of Indiana limestone. The stadium sits across the street from the 1923 original, with its facade modeled after the old house that Ruth built. The Great Hall stretches 31,000 square feet with 120-foot banners of Yankee legends. 16 elevators, 56 escalators, and 1,100 TVs run on a 24/7 operations crew. The cooling system uses enough energy daily to power 5,000 homes. The economics were controversial. Although the Yankees privately financed much of it, the city issued $1.2 billion in tax-exempt bonds, drawing lawsuits over public subsidies for a billionaire-owned team. The interior is lavish. The Legend Suite seats are closer to home plate than the dugouts, with access to private lounges, unlimited gourmet buffets, and sommeliers. Suites include 20-seat luxury boxes with flat-screen TVs, granite bars, and leather sofas. Season packages can exceed $800,000. The stadium also houses a steakhouse, a Hard Rock Cafe, and the Yankees Museum, displaying World Series trophies and Babe Ruth's bat. Beyond games, it hosts concerts, the annual Pinstripe Bowl, and even international soccer matches. Paul McCartney's 2011 concert drew 48,000 fans. AT&T Stadium, Dallas. Opened in 2009 at a cost of $1.5 billion, AT&T Stadium is nicknamed Jerry World after Cowboys owner Jerry Jones and was engineered for size. Its retractable roof is held by two steel arches, each 1,290 feet long, the world's longest single-span roof support structures. Construction required 14,000 tons of steel and 1.4 million cubic yards of concrete. The roof can open in 12 minutes. It seats 80,000, expandable to 105,000, making it the largest stadium in the NFL. Energy use is so high that the stadium once held the record for the largest electricity bill in Texas, averaging $200,000 per month. The video board is legendary, 72 feet tall, 160 feet wide, weighing 600 tons. Once the largest screen on Earth, the stadium seats 80,000 but expands to 105,000, making it one of the largest enclosed stadiums in the world. Financing combined $325 million from Arlington taxpayers, $150 million from the NFL, and over $1 billion from Cowboys owner Jerry Jones. Luxury here is off the charts. 300 suites with marble counters, private clubs, and all-inclusive menus. The Ring of Honor suites are decorated with Cowboys memorabilia and cost $500,000 to $900,000 per season. The Owners Club features champagne lounges, sommelier service, and VIP access to the locker room. It hosted Super Bowl 45, the 2010 NBA All-Star Game, with a record 108,713 in attendance, and WrestleMania. It's scheduled for multiple FIFA World Cup matches in 2026. Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta. Built in 2017 for $1.6 billion, this stadium is famous for its retractable roof. 8 steel pedals slide open like a giant camera shutter. The roof has over 1,800 moving parts, requiring monthly inspection. The solar panels produce 1.6 million kilowatt-hours yearly, offsetting about 10% of the stadium's energy use. But its centerpiece is the Halo board, a continuous 360-degree video ring circling the roof's central aperture. At 58 feet tall and stretching 1,075 feet around, it's the longest continuous video display in the world. While SoFi Stadium wins in scale and display area, Mercedes-Benz holds the record for circumference. It's the only board where you can watch in a perfect 360 circle from anywhere inside the bowl. This makes it not just a scoreboard, but part of the stadium's architecture. A glowing halo in the Atlanta skyline. Financing came through a mix of public and private funds, including $200 million in city bonds. VIPs enjoy 190 luxury suites, each with private chefs and climate controls. The Delta Sky 360 Club includes all-inclusive dining with Michelin-level cuisine. The On-Field Club puts fans on the same turf entrance as the players. Home to the Falcons and Atlanta United, which set the MLS attendance record of 73,019. It hosted the 2019 Super Bowl and College Football National Championship. Concerts include Kanye West's listening parties and massive EDM festivals. Wembley Stadium, London. Wembley is Europe's most iconic area, completed in 2007 for £798 million, about $1.2 billion at the time. It's all unobstructed 90,000 seats, the largest seating capacity in the UK, are shielded by the 133-meter-high steel arch, weighing 1,750 tons. Construction required 23,000 tons of steel. The arch both supports the roof and acts as a London skyline landmark, visible from 13 miles away. The pitch is a hybrid grass system of natural turf reinforced with synthetic fibers. It's relayed 2 to 3 times a year at 200,000 pounds each. It features a high-tech drainage system with 18 miles of pipes to keep it playable year-round. VIP services include the Royal Box, reserved for heads of state, and Club Wembley, which grants members access to private champagne lounges, 15 restaurants, and luxury concourses. Membership costs £2,400 to £6,000 annually, with lifetime debentures selling for tens of thousands of pounds. Wembley hosts the FA Cup Final, England Internationals, and the NFL London Games. It staged the 2012 Olympic soccer finals and concerts for Adele, Ed Sheeran, and Beyoncé, regularly hitting its 90,000 capacity. Singapore National Stadium. At $1.3 billion, Singapore's National Stadium opened in 2014 as part of a mega sports hub. Its 310-meter dome roof is the largest free-spanning dome in the world. The roof uses ETFE panels with embedded LEDs, allowing the entire stadium to glow in different colors at night. It also has embedded cooling technology that lowers interior temperatures by 4 to 5 degrees Celsius, essential in Singapore's tropical heat. Energy costs exceed $10 million annually. Its bowl can reconfigure from $55,000 for soccer to $52,000 for cricket and $30,000 for concerts. Retractable seating sections move on rails in under 48 hours. VIP services include the Diamond Suites, with full glass walls, marble bathrooms, and private butlers. Corporate suites have bedrooms and offices, designed for executives to work during events. The stadium hosts the Singapore Grand Prix concerts, rugby sevens, football friendlies, and Asian Games events. It's also a concert venue for K-pop giants like BTS. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, London, costing $1.3 billion. Spurs Home is an impressive engineering hybrid, and with 62,850 seat capacity, it's the largest club stadium in London. Its retractable grass pitch splits into three 3,000-ton sections that slide back to reveal a synthetic NFL field. Switching surfaces takes 25 minutes. It's the first stadium in the world built for both soccer and American football. The hybrid turf field is maintained under UV lamps in the winter, costing £250,000 annually. The roof is supported by a 287-meter or 941-foot tension ring, essentially a giant steel circle that acts like the backbone of the entire structure. From this ring, cables stretch up to 720 meters or 2,360 feet, weaving across the roof like the spokes of a colossal bicycle wheel. This design makes it a cable net proof, one of the most complex ever attempted in Europe. Unlike a traditional rigid roof, the system relies on balanced tension. The steel cables are pulled tight like strings on an instrument, distributing the load evenly across the ring. The result is a roof that is lightweight yet incredibly strong, able to span vast distances without heavy internal columns. The roof also integrates acoustic panels to trap and amplify crowd noise, making Tottenham one of the loudest stadiums in Europe. Inside, the Tunnel Club offers unique VIP experiences with glass-walled dining rooms alongside the players' tunnel. The Skywalk lets fans climb the roof and step out on a glass ledge above the pitch. Suites include chef's tables, mixology stations, and private bars, costing £30,000 per match. Home to Spurs, it also hosts NFL international games, concerts, and boxing. It's slated as a Euro 2028 host venue. FNB Stadium, Johannesburg. Renovated for the 2010 FIFA World Cup at a cost of $440 million, it's the largest stadium in Africa with 94,736 seats. The design is inspired by an African calabash pot, clad with 120,000 square meters of ceramic panels, with a mosaic of panels resembling fire at night. The bowl was renovated for the 2010 World Cup, adding modern sound systems and hospitality boxes. The grass pitch uses a vacuum drainage system to survive Johannesburg's rainy summers. The South Africa's government primarily financed the mega project. It includes the presidential suite, which hosted Nelson Mandela's memorial, and luxury boxes with African cuisine, wine pairings, and private terraces. It also hosted concerts for U2 and Coldplay.